Hello, everybody, and today I'll be ranking various superhero movie trilogies. Not really a whole lot of thought is going into these. They're just purely my own personal opinions. So leave a comment below what your thoughts are with my rankings or what your thoughts are with your own rankings. So let's go and jump right into it. Starting off with the very topical Deadpool trilogy, in third place, I'm putting Deadpool 2. And it's really for one big reason. It's phenomenal, but I just don't care for Wade in the Fire Fist story. He just seems very selfish for like trying to help him just to be with Vanessa. Rubs me the wrong way. Number two, I'm going to put actually Deadpool and Wolverine. And I think it's going to be a great case study for recency bias. This movie, in almost any poll, is either winning or in second place in virtually any statistic. And I feel like in a year's time, it's going to go through a similar thing with how No Way Home was seen as really crappy like a year after it came out, and then suddenly people are liking it again. Watch, it's going to happen. But other than that, it is phenomenal. And then first place, I'm putting Deadpool 1. It's lightning in a bottle. Best all around. Other Deadpool movies might be better in some areas, but it's not better in all of the areas. This is one. Now, the second trilogy I want to talk about is the classic Dark Knight trilogy. In third place, I have The Dark Knight Rises, and it boils down to one main thing. I don't care for Bane as much as I love the villains in the other movies. Plain and simple. So this one I'm just going to put in third place. In second place, I'm putting Batman Begins. And Batman Begins, I really only have one gripe with it. I wanted more Scarecrow. Like, Cillian Murphy's Scarecrow was just so entertaining. I wanted to see more of Scarecrow. That's like on my wish list for any of the upcoming Batman movies, is to use Scarecrow as a primary villain. It could be amazing. Arkham Knight was incredible. Do something similar to that. It'd be great. And of course, in first place, it's The Dark Knight. Like, this movie is widely regarded, and it is my personal opinion, as the best superhero movie ever. So when it's in the rankings, it's really just a fight for second place. Next, we're going to go into the Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, and in third place, I'm putting Spider-Man 3. Now, memes aside, I mean, this one is clearly in third place to me just because Venom just bloats this movie up so much unnecessarily. He was literally forced to be in here by producers. Sam Raimi fought to get him out of the movie, but it just overall was horrible. And because this movie tanked and Raimi couldn't make a perfect fourth movie, we ended up stopping this at a trilogy. If this movie could have just been decent, we could have a Spider-Man 4 or maybe even Spider-Man 5. In second place, I'm going with just Spider-Man, the first one. And it's really just for one reason. It's great, and it helped raise the bar for superhero movies and what they could be in 2002. And in first place, I mean, clearly, Spider-Man 2. It's still arguably the best Spider-Man movie ever. And it took everything the first one did and built upon it. It's fantastic. Next, I'm going into the Captain America trilogy, and in third place, we're just going to go straight off with the first one, Captain America, the First Avenger. I have nothing to complain about this movie with. It's just outshined by its sequels. It's super fun. I've seen it 100 times, obviously hyperbole, but it's great. Now, in second place, I'm going to take a controversial take, and I'll put Civil War in number 2. And it's really because it's so great, I think it also becomes its greatest weakness. It starts out as a Captain America movie, but then it evolves into like Avengers 2.5. And just because of that, it doesn't feel like a Captain America movie. I feel like it should have just been titled Civil War. And then in first place, of course, we're going Captain America, the Winter Soldier. And for this one, like, the stakes are off the charts. This is the best we ever see Nick Fury, arguably the best we ever see Black Widow. I would say this is the best we ever see of Cap, and it has some of the best action sequences in history. And to finish off this video, we're just going to go with the classic Iron Man trilogy. And this one's pretty easy. In third place, it's Iron Man 3. It's very fun. It really feels like more like a Tony Stark movie than an Iron Man movie. But to me, the villain is pretty forgettable, and the Mandarin was wasted until Shang-Chi. In second place, I'm going Iron Man 2. And I love this movie. I have a soft spot for this one in comparison to a lot of other people. But it still felt like that there was something missing. Something important was missing from this movie that was there in the first movie, which is obviously going to take my number 1 slot. This movie was incredible, and there's no reason why Iron Man 1 shouldn't top this list. And for a lot of people, this is actually the best MCU movie, even including Avengers films. Like, it's a great origin story, one of the best comic book movies ever made, and there's nothing else really to say about it. And that's going to do it for this video. I wanted to keep it short and sweet and really just, give my general opinions, kind of like a knee-jerk reaction to what my thoughts were on a few of these franchises. If you want to see more videos like this, feel free to comment down below what other trilogies and or franchises I should rank. And if you did like this video and make it to the end, then make sure to leave that like on the video and subscribe so you don't miss any more of my content. And yeah, thank you all for watching and have a very lovely day.